Yo, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Brandon from Audio Addiction bringing you yet another reaction video. Tonight, we're going to be giving a listen to Silent Planet's new song Collider. They're also releasing a new album called Superbloom as well. Dude, I'm so hyped. I love Silent Planet. Big salutes to them. Arguably one of those metalcore bands that I listen to so frequently, and just excited about the new stuff. Antimatter has been something I've been on repeat for a little bit, and had to stay up late to react to their new song Collider. So let me know down in the comment section below what you think about the new Silent Planet track. But without further ado, I think we got to hop into it. So let's give it a listen. Wow. Okay.
Under the same unfolding sky. Believe me, I have tried to search the stars for compromise, but none of us are innocent. My scars are weaknesses. It's like this rap. I can still feel the darkness staring into my back. Bring me down to where you're burning till you find the light inside belief. We stand through the night.
Oh, is Garrett singing? Great vocal tone. Wow, awesome.
And I was just a fool not to see.
I like this kind of like breakbeat drums.
Our bodies break the promises we keep. Meteors collide, past and present alchemized. And I
Nice little harmonies in the back too. Very sick.
do you still wonder why? We stand through the night, like bleeding satellites. The past is an open wound. The moon won't forget the promises we left. Does the silence accuse you too? Beneath the pain, the UI monster still remains. You wish me dead 1,000 times, but every curse you feed me, all alchemize. Alchemize.
Let's go.
Turn the dark to light. So feast your eyes and spring the trap. I can still feel the dagger staring into my back. Bring me down to where you're burning till you find the light inside belief.
This is nuts.
I wonder if we could fill the gaps between the stars with everything left unsaid. It's gonna tear us apart. We stand through the night, like bleeding satellites. The past is an open wound. The moon won't forget the promises we left. Does the silence accuse you too?
Oh. Wow, that was insane. Oh my god, guys, that was new Silent Planet. Collider is the new song. I I have a lot of questions about this song. I mean, I think overall I'm really digging the direction that they're going in right now. I almost instinctually want to say that with Antimatter, that song grew on me so much, and now I jam it so frequently. So I feel like that in and of itself is something that I've really kind of learned to love about what's going on with Silent Planet. And to be fair, very similarly to what I mentioned in Antimatter, was I was a little concerned. I really loved Thomas, and I still love his contributions to Silent Planet. But I was a little concerned, like what is going to happen with Silent Planet? What are they going to do sound wise? I almost instinctually thought, well, Nick from In Search of Solace is like doing stuff with the band now. So I was like, maybe he might be doing some vocals. But then I was like, I know Garrett also sings. So I'm curious if he's going to be doing that. And I think Antimatter kind of cleared up some of those misconceptions or things that I may have had in my head about the group as a whole. But this song, I think, really sold me on the fact that I feel like Garrett can still carry no pun intended, but carry the torch of this band, because his clean vocals sound great. And I know he's done them live for what I remember. And seeing them just before Big C Word came a couple years ago, and unfortunately, the date that would have gone to see them, I'm seeing Sleep Token instead because they're playing in Philadelphia. But I digress. I would love to go see, if you're in Jersey, go see them at, I believe they're playing at House Independence or the Asbury Lanes. So go see them if you can. Great lineup. Moxie's awesome. Dayseeker's great, of course. And Silent Planet, obviously. But I think that with this song, like, it still gave me that good feeling that I know they're going to be heavier and that they're still going to remain as a pretty heavy band, which is really sick. But I also think it really carries the torch in terms of like what Garrett's able to do, like how multifaceted he has become as a vocalist. I think is really awesome. He's got kind of he's got the spoken word part, he has the screaming, he has the clean singing now. Like, I feel like he's kind of the trifecta. He's got everything working for them, and I just saw recently he posted like a thing with Melissa Cross, so I imagine that he's getting some help, in that front of trying to be a front man and trying to figure out how to like make his vocals work across, arguably 3 different styles or takes on vocals. So I gotta give Garrett a lot of credit, and I know I gave him a lot of credit for Antimatter, but I want to even like double down per se and say that like there's so much stuff that he does now as a vocalist. He just really is just a force to be reckoned with, certainly. So I think that is the biggest selling point of the track as a whole. But I think sonically is also very good too. Much heavier than Antimatter, and the breakdown was super sick. I also think that like music video wise, I think the storyline continues on within this song as well. So I'm curious if the next music video that they release will kind of further continue that storyline, because I'm pretty sure the dude that's like walking towards them and that's in the car, like in that wreck of the car, is the same dude that's in Antimatter. So pretty sure, somebody can correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm like 95% sure it's the same guy. But yeah, sonically super good. I like the kind of like breakbeaty sort of drums in the second verse of the song. That was really interesting. And I like at the end they just hit you with like an absolutely disgusting like heavy ending to the song, very similarly to Antimatter. So I appreciate the thought of just like letting it just all out at the end of the song. Really tight, and I think it ends the song on a pretty consistent high note, which is really awesome. And I just think musically it kind of feels like the next iteration or the next phase of Silent Planet, and it seems like they're definitely delving more into like electronics and having that kind of be more of a focal point in the music going further. But I would also say they've gotten much heavier, which is pretty crazy to me, considering again that they lost a vocalist and a bass player and such. So, be curious if Nick winds up making his way into some of these songs. I think he would be a delightful addition to the stuff that's going to be coming out on the album. I don't know if that's the case or not, but I'm sure we'll find out. But overall, really enjoyed the song, and I think for me, it just makes me excited to listen to the new album when it comes out, because I think I'm just going to be really excited to hear what they're going to do, how far out they're going to go. And with both of these singles, like, they don't have like a correlation like in that way. Like, I feel like they are kind of on, I don't want to say polar opposite scales, but I do feel like they're not as close as I feel like they are in sort of the musical process of Silent Planet. Like I think this one's definitely leaning more towards the heavier side of things, where I feel like Antimatter is a little bit more on that like groovier kind of like more melodic side of things, where this one I think is a little bit more brutal and a little bit heavier. So very curious to see what is coming next for Silent Planet. You already know. Keep posted here because I'm going to be checking out everything and all things Silent Planet. I think I've done most of their albums, maybe excluding like the first couple, because I don't think my channel was out at that current time. But I know I've done most of them up until I've started doing YouTube. So been a ride or die for Silent Planet for quite a bit, and it just makes me excited to see what the next phase of it is. And I know I keep saying that, but truly, I find that their evolution as a band has really intrigued me over the years. And again, with that sort of that thought process of Tom leaving, I was curious how they were going to fill that vacancy. So really good to know that they're still crushing it, still doing the thing, and making great music. So I'll continue to check it out. But let me know what you think about Collider down in the comments section below. Would love to know your thoughts on the track. If you're excited for the new album, it is going to be coming out pretty soon. It's called Superbloom, so you can check that out once that goes live. You bet your ass I'm going to be doing a live stream of that when it comes out. So I hope you guys are excited for it. And go subscribe to their YouTube channel so you don't miss out on a new video when it drops. But also, as well as that, if you enjoyed this reaction video, make sure to like, comment, subscribe. It goes a long way. I'm trying to hit 5K before the year's over with. So if you can help me get to that goal of 5K, that would be much love to you. So thank you for watching. I hope to catch you in the next video, and I'll talk to you later. Peace.